good, QZ crew? So look, today is December 3rd, right before Jay-Z's birthday, and we live right here at the Book of H.O.V at the Brooklyn Museum. So here we are. I see that diamond sign. You feel me? We really in Brooklyn at the Brooklyn Museum at the Book of H.O.V.
Brooklyn, that's where we at. Jigga always gonna be loved no matter what. I don't care what nobody say about Jigga. He's still Brooklyn, so Brooklyn. You heard? All right. Wait.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We in here. We're gonna take y'all on the tour with us. So stay with us. Look at that, y'all. Freshman in high school at your high school. 1986.
Gotta get this.
Gotta get that. I don't know. Yeah, 1896 I was in 8th grade. Yeah, volume 3 by the time show and quality. I think that came out 99. Dynasty 2000.
need to switch. I didn't get a camera still using my phone for it.
Yeah.
No, what?
She needs to have a picture with her. She needs to have a picture with her. Ready? Ready? Yeah, you need to.
It's like I could relate to what he's going through.
I see.
The library will be closing in 10 minutes. I repeat, the library will be closing in 10 minutes. That's fine.
Was historic, but the ensuing impact was crucial. Here was a barrier that Jay-Z stood up to and effectively knocked down for his peers and rappers behind him to follow. The message was clear. He belonged on every stage. Carnegie Hall, where he was the first hip-hop artist to headline the venue, Yankee Stadium, home to his beloved Bronx Bombers, and the Royal Albert Hall, a legendary venue in London. A pattern of forward thinking has been consistent in Jay-Z's legacy. Headlining the likes of Glastonbury and Coachella then sparked a crucial question. Why don't we have our own festival? Enter Made in America, which for 11 years in running has annually centered the biggest and most deserving acts in our culture.
I think the thing about music what we all recognize, if you take away the genres of music, rock, country, rap, in truth, it's all the same thing. It's about passion, it's about pain, it's about love.
One of the core tenets of Jay-Z's business acumen has been to take the hip-hop standards and practices and maximize them. The worlds of hip-hop and basketball are two parallel roads, stemming out of the same neighborhoods. Jay-Z made his stake in the Nets and their relocation to Brooklyn an event, centering the same blocks he once hustled out of into one of the city's main attractions.
Strong Tiger, aka Jay-Z, with your leadership at Barclays Center, will be the hottest music venue and the most successful arena in the world. Thank you, Jay-Z.
I stand here and represent H.O.V for Brooklyn, New York City, and Monster Projects and shooting jump shots and thinking I could make it to the NBA. Now I'm standing here to own a team that's coming back to Brooklyn, and the pride in that, bringing that dream so much closer to people from all different topics, from Fort Wayne, from that's all I want to do. I want to chat. I want to go back to at the time what they did. Select. Therefore, you must select this. Correct is my objective. The most effective, literally direct, objective, effective. My beautiful grandmother, her name is Hattie White. She raised 7 kids. On top of that, her kids had kids, and we all was raised in the same house, one household. I asked her, I said, how much money did you make? And she made $20 a week. And she said, no, but it was fine. You could do a lot with $20 in those days. And with that sort of attitude, that's where I grew up. I grew up believing I could do anything, I could accomplish anything because of those strong women in my house.
I feel like I'm a representative for like a whole bunch of people out there, you know, who don't have this forum, who may, you know, talk eloquently, but they don't know how to put it in round form. Right. All I'm doing is taking their words and their conversation, the conversation that I'm having every day, and just putting it in the round form, and just, I'm that voice, I'm that cry from the ghetto.
And I know what I didn't want, I know what I wanted. I wanted full control over my music, you know what I mean?
Okay. Right. So you own the publishing rights?
Everything. Try to own as much of yourself as possible, you know? I mean, I know times is hard, you know, you gotta sell that publishing to eat out, you know what I mean? Because the royalty checks take so long to come.
Alright.
But you know, try to own as much of yourself as possible, you know? Because it's gonna pay off in the long run. We decided, you know, I mean, why do all this work, put all this work in it, and just give all this money to these major companies when we could do it ourselves? Well, we need distribution, and we're working on that now. We're gonna find a way around that distribution. The record company was becoming successful, and we believed we could do anything at that point. It was like, well, they wouldn't give us a record deal. We started a record label. They won't give us a clothing deal. Let's start a clothing line. Just thought I had a responsibility to the culture to show it in a different light, that we can ascend the executive levels, and because who better to coach the players than the people who played the game? I like to advance every year, to advance myself. I have more fear going back than losing money. I'm sure when we walked in, we started Rocnation, and everyone looked and said, Universal, or Def Jam, like we built the brand. We are culture. Nothing moves without us. There's a knowing in being an artist. There's a knowing. You can't guess. You can't think. There's a knowing. And then a lot of people will try to put their fears on you. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. Are you crazy? How are you gonna do that? How? My uncle said I'll never sell 1 million records. I sold 1 million records like 1 million times.
You know, you get to a point in your life and you like really focus on what's important. That's what really just brings me genuine happiness.
Our kids, they don't have those, they don't have a legacy. So, you know, they don't have those businesses that they can just, you know, step into. We want to put together something real special that our kids and our kids' kids know I have a place, I have something for me at Rockefeller, you know. So my goal is that the next generation can have a better start than I had. I won't have to start so far, you know, where I come from. So we have to take care of our family first.
And that's all I want to do for the young. I want them to be better than me. I want them to go further. I want to look back and be like, man, they took that baton and like, look what they did with it.
I never had that inferior complex. You know, I was almost, because I'm opposite, I'm more defiant to the system. Like, that's how you end up hustling. Like, you know, you feel like you dealt an unfair hand and you was the chief of it. You know, you have to be on the side of the world. When I came into this business, I was really tired, man. I don't care about any of this. For 1 second, I didn't change my course. It was like, we're gonna create our own company, you know? That's it, Bob. So they said you guys ain't want me to be here tonight.
Video official.
I got one question, where's the love?
99.
Sometimes